Just tell me honestly, honestly. Yeah, where are we going? Yeah, where are we going? Yeah, where are we going?
What's up, guys? Happy Thursday. We're almost to the weekend. Again, don't live for the weekend, but it's nice to have barbecues and stuff with the fam. So, yeah, a little shiny today. So, I literally have not filmed for the last, I don't know, 6-7 days because I've been blowing my brains out. Working on boring but really important stuff. I'm starting an artist development company with my friend and my vocal coach, who are both amazing, strong, independent women. So, I've been working on boring details of business planning and all the necessary things to create a studio or a place, a one-stop shop for all of you guys, whoever wants to come and just kind of learn more about how to hone in on their craft and take the next steps in their career. But today my topic is definitely going to be momentum. Because I was thinking about it earlier, and like for me, when I sit down, I'm like sitting down on my computer and I'm like, I don't want to do this. And once I start really doing it, I get this momentum and this drive, and then I don't want to stop. And it's literally like inertia, like that's science. That's how it works. And it's really interesting how the human brain actually matches up with science, and with like if a car is going down a hill, right, with no brakes, it starts picking up speed and going faster and faster and faster until it just takes off. It works the same way with our brains, but it's hard to get ourselves there. Like the car at the top of the hill, like you gotta give it a push so that it will go, or it starts to top the hill. It has to start in order to pick up speed and continue. And it's the same way for our drive and having motivation and having the will to continue. My roommate and I were talking about it yesterday. It's so hard sometimes to get to work or to get to whatever you're doing and sit down and just take those first steps. But once you take the first couple steps, they keep going and going and going and gets faster and faster. What I noticed, for example, with filming, I stopped for a couple days and then I just stopped for 6. I was only going to stop for the weekend, Memorial Day, and now it's Thursday. And I'm like, hello, where did my time go? So it's really, really important to put yourself, you have to be, no one else is going to do it for you. You have to push yourself into go mode, and then eventually once you start, it will just keep happening, kind of like how big my hair is. Blech. I went for, I don't know, Dolly Parton today. So it's really, really important to take time to start the wheels going. For me, every day I have kind of my routine and my ritual, and that's really important for me. Wake up, go have my Bible study with my roommate at 7 a.m. And even though that sounds really early, before you know it, I have my workout, I do my coffee, and I get ready, and then before you know it, it's like noon, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So it's really important, I think, to wake up early and get started on things, because time goes by really fast, and we all only have 24 hours in a day. And you know what they say, Beyonce has the same 24 hours as everyone else does. So it's really, really important to use your time wisely and use it effectively and efficiently. And I'm telling you, if you sit down and like have a list and be like, I'm gonna get this and this and this done, this is how I'm gonna do it, and once you start, you'll keep going. But getting there is really, really hard. So don't, especially during this time of quarantine, I know it's so tempting to just like lay in your bed and watch shows, but then your momentum is going to be to watch shows, and you're going to keep watching shows, and then that's going to be like, your whole like 3 months of your life is gone, and you've just been watching shows the whole time. So that's kind of my like tip for today, is that momentum is super important. So make sure you put that momentum towards the right things, whether it's working on yourself, working on a project, a business. Just get those first couple steps. And I don't know if anyone here works out, but for me, it's the first couple first mile where I'm like, oh, I'm tired and this is exhausting. And by mile 2 or 3, I'm like, yes, let's get it, we're going. And then boom, 5 miles is done, and you feel amazing, and you're like, I'm so glad I did that, I feel good, and now I want to do more things. But that momentum is really, really important, and it's the same in other areas of your life. If you're doing really well with something, It inspires you to continue doing well. If you're doing well and really nurturing your relationships, if you're doing well on your relationship with the Lord, if you're doing well with your relationship with your parents, your family, or your boyfriend or girlfriend, that's going to continue the more you feed it, like a plant. I'm learning a lot with my roommate, with my relationship with my roommate right now. It's just really, really nice to, I get rewarded and I get joy from giving to her because she's so grateful for it, for even the silliest little things. Like I put rose petals on her bed the other day and she was like so cute about it, and I'm like, it's not that big of a deal. Like I literally grabbed a rose and was like, but just the fact that she gets so happy about little stuff like that makes me want to do it more, because I'm like, yay, she's gonna get happy, and that's so fun. And it's really been a learning lesson for me because it's showing me like this is how relationships are supposed to be. It's supposed to be easy. It's supposed to be like you want to give and they want to give back, and then you both are just giving, and you're helping each other. Not about take. It's not supposed to be about like what can I get from you, and that's girlfriend relationships, boyfriend relationships, parents. Your relationships with humans in general should be about giving, and it comes full circle, and it really ends up being beneficial to everyone, to your life and to their life. So use this time if you are back at work for the first time in a while. Use this time to try to give to your employees who you haven't seen in a while. Or if you're at home still, use this time to try to feed and nurture your relationships because they're precious, and there's a lot to learn from giving. So keep your momentum, and everybody have a wonderful Thursday. I'm hopefully going to keep this momentum and continue posting. Let me know, comments below, if you guys want to hear about anything or have any questions or tips or topics, and we will hit them. Happy June. May. It's May. Oh my gosh. It's almost June. I'm going to be old. Just kidding. Life keeps getting better. Ciao. Toodles.